All right, for 4 through 6, use the conditional statement below. If two angles are alternate interior, then they are congruent. Okay, so this is, which of the following statement is the converse? Okay, so real quick, remember, converse, you flip them, you switch them. Inverse, we add the knots. And then contrapositive, we do both. Okay, so which is the converse? We want to know when they are congruent, two angles are alternate interior. When two angles are alternate interior, be A, that one right there. Okay. Yeah, this one looks right, but it's got the knot right there, so that one's not. So letters A for that one. Which of the following statement is the inverse of the original statement? Remember, inverse adds the knot, so we want two angles not alternate interior, then they are not congruent. When two angles are not alternate interior, they are not congruent. That would be this one. Cool? Because it adds the not alternate interior, not congruent. Which of the following statements is the contrapositive? Contrapositive, remember, is both. So we want congruent first, alternate interior second. So that nixes this one. They all got to be not, so that doesn't have a not congruent. This one is both, not congruent and are not alternate interior. Cool. So the answer is B. For 7 and 8, use the conditional state below. If it is a Harley, then it's a motorcycle. Which of the following statements is the converse of the statement above? Well, converse, remember, flip them. So we want, if it's a motorcycle, then it's a Harley. Okay, if it's a motorcycle, then it's Harley. If it's a motorcycle, it's a Harley. So it's one of these two. The question is, which one is true? If it's a motorcycle, does it have to be a Harley? No, it does not. It's a motorcycle. It can be an Indian, it could be a Victory, it could be a BMW, it could be a dirt bike. All right, so that statement is false, but that is the converse. And let's do this one. Let's do two more. Number 9. Which of the following statements is the inverse to the original statement above? All right, so inverse means we add the knots. If it is not a Harley, then it is not a motorcycle. If it is not a Harley, it's not a motorcycle. So it's one of these two. These guys are out. All right. The question is, if it's not a Harley, is it not a motorcycle? Well, again, a Victory is a Harley. A Victory is a motorcycle, but it's not a Harley. So the answer is false. All right. Chopper, you've got custom bikes, all sorts of stuff. Again, you got dirt bikes. You got Hondas. What is the counterexample to the following statement? If it is a school, then it is Lebanon Trail High School. Remember, a counterexample is an example that proves this false. If it is a school, then it's Lebanon Trail. Well, we know there are more schools than Lebanon Trail out there. But house it'd be Fowler Middle School. All right? Because this is a school that is not Lebanon Trail. That's not a school. That's not a school. So that is your counterexample. Cool? Oh, there were two number 9s.